She disappeared in Raleigh. Her affair broke our kids' Reddit story. If this tale of heartbreak and grit sets your soul ablaze, hit that like button, share your thoughts below, and subscribe to Viora for more dramas that sear your heart. I found her wedding ring on the counter, but she wasn't home. She was with him, planning to leave me for good. My name's Nathan Hayes, 38, a wealth manager in Raleigh, North Carolina, with a $5 million portfolio and a knack for building stable futures. I keep it real, no yacht, just a brick colonial, a Ford SUV, and a life rooted in loyalty. My wife Chloe, 35, is a stunner. Blue eyes, a laugh that stops time, a compliance officer at a bank whose charm once lit up our barbecues and lake weekends. We've been married 11 years, our kids Lily 13 and Owen 7, our lifeblood. I thought trust was our foundation, but by fall 2024, Chloe's vanishing act and her ties to Todd Benson, her bank's director, turned our love into a cheating story of betrayal. Our life was rock solid. Lily's dance recitals, Owen's soccer games, my $3 million client accounts. Chloe's ambition burned bright, her late meetings stacking up her perfume, sharper, her phone always locked. Lily caught it first. Mom's sneaky. She said her ballet slippers scuffed. I shrugged it off, juggling portfolios. Owen's bedtime stories, thinking Chloe was stressed. Then one night I came home to an empty house, her wedding ring glinting on the kitchen counter, her purse, phone, and keys untouched. My gut twisted, the Raleigh skyline dim through the window. I called her friends, her sister, the cops. Nothing. Chloe was gone, and my world cracked. The first twist hit hours later when I checked her phone, unlocked oddly. Texts from Todd, her bank director, were explicit. "Meet me tonight. We're done hiding." My heart sank. The moonlight cold, her lies a blade. She'd planned to leave with him, but why vanish? I saved the texts, my hands steady, and called my sister Emma Hayes, a paralegal. "This isn't right," she said, rushing over. "The cops searched. Found no break-in, no trace. She might have left voluntarily. They said." I gripped Lily's hand, Owen sobbing, and swore I'd find answers. The second twist came a week later when Chloe's sister Harper Bennett arrived. Her eyes red. Chloe was stressed, she said, unpacking. She felt trapped. Mentioned a guy online, my blood boiled. The living room clock ticking, Chloe chasing a stranger. I dug into her laptop, finding emails to Todd, not some rando plans to start fresh with him, wired $20,000 to his investment account. My stomach churned. A cheating wife story or something darker? I hired a PI, Cole Ramsey, a sharp ex-FBI agent, to track them. "Todd's got debts," Cole said, tossing me a file. "Chloe's money's propping him up. Was she his lover or his mark?" The third twist struck in November when Lily found Chloe's hidden journal in the attic, her handwriting shaky. "Todd's my escape, but I'm scared." Scared, I handed it to Cole, who traced Todd's account to a shady Raleigh real estate deal. "He's dodging creditors." Cole said Chloe might be in over her head. My pulse spiked, the kid's soccer ball still in the yard. Had Chloe run off with Todd, or was she caught in his web? I kept the kids steady, dance practices, $4 million deals, pizza nights, but Lily's spins grew angry. Owen's kicks weak. "Where's Mom?" He'd ask, his soccer jersey crumpled. I had no words, only grit. The fourth twist hit at Lily's dance recital, where Harper showed me a text from Chloe's number sent that day. "I'm sorry, I'll explain." My heart raced, but Cole traced it to a burner phone. "Not Chloe's, Todd's baiting you." He said the auditorium lights, harsh. I gripped Owen's hand. Lily's pirouette fierce. "Stay away from her," I texted back, my throat tight. Chloe was gone. Her ring, a cold weight in my pocket, but Todd's game was alive. Could I save her, or was I fighting for a ghost? Nora Quinn's Raleigh office was a legal stronghold, her desk stacked with Todd Benson's shady real estate records as she plotted our next move. "Chloe's money is fueling his scams," she said, her voice sharp. Chloe's vanishing act, her $20,000 wired to Todd's account, and the burner text from her number had gutted us. Cole Ramsey's file on Todd's creditor troubles and Chloe's journal hinting at fear were Nora's weapons. Lily's angry spins at dance and Owen's weak soccer kicks were my drive to uncover the truth. I leaned forward, fists clenched. "Find her or bury him," I said. Nora nodded, already typing. "We'll trace every dollar. Get me more accounts, contacts, proof." I left the December chill biting and vowed to end this cheating wife story. Lily was sketching dark spirals, her pencil stabbing her 13-year-old voice. "Cold Mom's a liar." She spat, her ballet slippers scuffed. Owen 7 hugged, his soccer ball eyes red. "She's coming back, right?" I knelt, throat raw. "We're enough, bud." But Lily's spirals grew fiercer. Owen's kicks faltered, their pain. Raw. I kept their lives steady. School pickups, $4, $5 million client portfolios, campfire s'mores, while my brother Ethan Hayes stepped in, his warm chili a lifeline. "You're their anchor, Nate," he'd say, tossing a football. But at night, Chloe's text to Todd, intimate, reckless, burned in my mind, her absence, a weight I carried alone. The first twist hit in January, when Cole met me at a Raleigh diner sliding a burner phone across the table. Chloe's funds are tied to Todd's offshore shell, he said, eyes hard. The phone showed transfers $50,000 from our joint account to Todd's LLC signed by Chloe. She's masking it as a loans, Cole said. My blood surged. Chloe draining our kid's future. He leaned in, voice low. Todd's flipping a Raleigh condo complex using your firm's name. My stomach churned. My firm smeared in his fraud. I gripped the table, the diner's neon buzzing get footage. I said I want them caught. I rushed the transfers to Nora, her jaw tight. This ties her to his crimes, she said, filing to freeze Chloe's accounts. Voluntary or not, she's complicit. I nodded, but Lily's sketches turned to storms. Owen's soccer ball sat still. I enrolled them in therapy with Dr. Sarah Klein, a calm expert who helped them voice their hurt. Mom's gone, Lily hissed, her pencil breaking. Owen whispered, I miss her. I hugged them, chest splitting. Was Chloe's disappearance a betrayal, or had she been trapped? The second twist came in February when Harper showed up at Lily's dance practice, her scarf tight, trying to watch from the bleachers. The coach texted me, tone urgent. I sped over, SUV roaring, and found Harper in the studio, her smile brittle. I got another text, she said, showing Chloe's number. I'm alive, don't tell Nate. My heart stopped alive. I stepped close, voice ice. You're hiding her, I said. Harper's eyes flickered, guilt raw. I don't know where she is, she stammered. Lily stormed over, voice ablade. You're helping her. Harper bolted, scarf trailing, but Lily's spins grew wilder. Owen's tears silent at home. I held them, the studio's mirrors glaring, and swore to find Chloe's trail. Cole's next drop was a bomb, the third twist. He'd hacked Todd's email, finding orders to a contact. Keep her quiet until the deal closes. My stomach twisted. Chloe silenced by Todd. Cole added, Todd's dodging an SEC probe. Your firm's credit is collateral. My pulse spiked. My firm dragged into his mess. Nora filed to expose the email, her voice fierce. This suggests coercion. She said. I agreed, but Lily's therapy sketches grew chaotic. Owen's sessions heavier. I doubled their time with Dr. Klein. My nights, sleepless, client pitches, investigation, prepped, the weight of being their only parent. Ethan saw it pouring coffee one dawn. You're tougher than her lies, Nate, he said. I nodded, but cracks widened. The fourth twist struck in March when my old client Rachel Wells, a Raleigh realtor, called. Todd's pitching your firm's credit to my partners, she said. Claims you're out. Out. My blood boiled. Chloe erasing my role. I thanked Rachel, called Cole, and pushed harder. Record their pitch, I said. Cole delivered days later a clip of Todd telling investors, Hayes is done. I'm the lead. No Chloe. I sent it to Nora, the Raleigh skyline fading. Owen's soccer ball in my hand. Was Chloe gone, or had Todd buried her? The fifth twist hit in April when Owen found Chloe's old tablet in the garage. Its chat app opened. Todd's dangerous. An anonymous user warned, check his offshore LLC. My heart raced. A whistleblower. I sent the tablet to Cole, who traced the user to Todd's ex-assistant, Lila Tate. She's got proof, Cole said. Todd's evading taxes using your firm. My pulse pounded. Chloe caught in his fraud. Nora filed to subpoena. Lila, her voice electric. This could break it open. I nodded, but Lily's storms grew bleaker. Owen's kicks lost. I fortified our home, new locks, dance gear, soccer drills, while Nora built a case to find Chloe or bury Todd. This wasn't just about truth. It was about saving my kids. That night I stood in our backyard, the Raleigh stars sharp, Lily's storm sketch in my hand. Chloe was gone, her ring. A cold weight, but Todd's shadow loomed. Could I find her for the kids, or was my fight for them alone? The Raleigh skyline shimmered under a May dusk. Lily's storm sketch taped to my fridge as Chloe's absence haunted us. Her $50,000 wired to Todd Benson's SEC-probed LLC, the burner text from her number, and Todd's email ordering her silence had shattered our trust. Nora Quinn's arsenal. Cole Ramsey's video of Todd's investor pitch, Lila Tate's tax evasion proof, and Chloe's journal hinting at fear fueled our hunt. Lily's chaotic sketches and Owen's faltering kicks were my resolve to find her or end Todd's game. I stood in my backyard, coffee cooling, and called Cole. Find Todd's next move. I said, he's running. Cole's voice was taut. He's scrambling. I've got a lead. Nora's office buzzed with urgency. Her laptop opened to Todd's collapsing LLC as she mapped our strategy. Chloe's tied to his fraud, she said, tapping Lila's report. It linked Chloe to $70,000 in firm losses, all to Todd's audited accounts, pawn or partner she's in deep. Nora said. I nodded jaw tight, but Lily's storm sketch gnawed at me. Me and the kids, Chloe a shadow. I pushed Cole harder. Todd's Miami fund is crumbling, I said. What's his exit? Cole met me at a Raleigh trailhead, sliding a flash drive. Todd's pitching a fake Raleigh office park to a Chicago group. He said Chloe's out of the deal. My pulse roared. Todd cutting Chloe loose to save his skin. I sent the drive to Nora, who smirked. This splits their story. The first twist hit in early May at Owen's soccer game where he scored his grin fierce. Harper slipped in her scarf, loose eyes on Owen. He froze, missing a kick, and I strode over, voice low, the field lights stark. You're hiding her, I said. Harper's perfume stung. Her voice cracked. I got another text. Chloe's scared. My heart raced. Scared, I pointed to the bleacher's chest raw. Tell me where she is. Harper fled, tears falling, but Owen's kick went wide, his voice sharp. She's not Mom. I hugged him, the grass dust thick, and swore I'd chase her trail. I doubled down on the kids, coaching Lily's dance, kicking soccer balls with Owen while closing a $6 million portfolio for a tech startup to keep my firm ironclad. Ethan saw my strain, his coffee steaming one morning. You're their rock, Nate, he said, tossing a soccer ball. But Harper's text. Chloe's fear cut deep. Dr. Sarah Klein, their therapist, reassured me. They trust you, she said, showing Owen's new sketch, a lighthouse. Me at the base. Chloe, a fading wave. Lily's words were steel. Mom ran off. Dad's my home. I clung to that, but Lily's spins grew wilder. Owen's kicks weaker. Their scars lingered. The second twist came in late May when Nora got a tip from a bank insider. Chloe's account showed a $10,000 withdrawal dated last week to a Raleigh motel. She might be here, Nora said, eyes narrowing. Todd's Chicago deal is tanking. He's desperate. My heart pounded. Chloe in Raleigh. I met Cole at a dive bar, the Neon Cold. He slid photos Todd at the motel alone. No Chloe, Cole said, but her card paid. My stomach churned. Was she hiding or trapped? Nora filed to trace the transaction, her voice fierce. This could lead to her. I nodded, but Lily's sketches grew darker. Owen's therapy denser. I upped their sessions, my nights haunted by Chloe's journal, her fear a looping nightmare. The third twist hit days later when Todd texted me from a new number. Back off, Hayes. She's mine. My blood boiled. Suspicion drowning his threat. Where's Chloe? I replied, the kitchen dark. Raleigh's stars faint. No answer. I called Cole, who traced Todd to a Durham warehouse. He's meeting a new investor, Cole said. Chloe's not with him. My pulse spiked. Todd ditching her to seal his scam. I sent the text to Nora, who filed to subpoena Todd's investor contracts. If he's solo, we've got him. She said. I agreed, driving home the Carolina Pines heavy. Owen's soccer ball. My guide. Was Chloe a victim, or had she chosen this? The fourth twist came at Lily's dance recital, where she twirled her grin fierce. Harper's husband, Greg Bennett, cornered me in the lobby, his tie-tight voice low. Chloe's alive. Nathan, let her go. My throat tightened. Greg in on it. She left us, I said, the auditorium air thick. Where is she? Greg slumped. Leaving, but Lily's spin soared, her hug fierce. You're my team, Dad, she said. I smiled, but Greg's words lingered. Chloe alive, but hidden. The fifth twist struck in June, when Owen's teacher called. Harper had visited, asking about Owen's mom's whereabouts. Owen hid in the gym, shaking. I sped over, SUV roaring, and found him curled up, his voice small. She's lying, Dad. I hugged him, chest aching, and called Dr. Klein, who warned Harper's protecting Chloe. My blood surged. Harper covering for her sister. Cole dug into Harper's phone, finding texts to an unknown number. She's safe. Don't tell him. Nora smirked, filing to trace the number. This could find her, she said. I nodded, but Owen's kicks grew fragile. Lily's lighthouse dimmed. I fortified our home, new codes, dance drills, soccer nights, while Nora chased Chloe's shadow. The sixth twist hit days later when my old partner, Tessa Reed, a Raleigh banker, called. Todd tried to leverage your firm's accounts, she said. Used Chloe's name. My pulse pounded. Chloe still tied to his fraud. I thanked Tessa, pushed Cole to tail Todd, and got a video. Todd at a Raleigh bar pitching alone. No Chloe. He's cutting her out, Cole said. Nora filed to expose Todd's fraud, her voice electric. This buries him. I agreed, but Lily's therapy grew fiercer. Owen's build sparser. I stood firm, my nights sleepless. The weight of their trust crushing. Ethan poured whiskey one evening. You're their hero, Nate, he said. I nodded, but doubt crept in. Was Chloe out there, or was I chasing a ghost? That night I stood on our porch. the Raleigh moonlight sharp Lily's lighthouse sketch in my hand. Chloe was gone, her ring await, but Todd's lies loomed. Could I find her for the kids, or was my strength their only light? The Raleigh stars burned cold under a June sky. Owen's lighthouse sketch pinned to my office wall as Chloe's absence gnawed at us. Her $70,000 wired to Todd Benson's SEC-probed LLC, the motel payment from her account, and Todd's text claiming her as his had shattered our world. Nora Quinn's weapons, Cole Ramsey's video of Todd's solo pitch, Lila Tate's tax evasion proof, and Harper's texts hiding Chloe fueled our hunt. Lily's chaotic sketches and Owen's fragile kicks were my fire to find her or bury Todd. I stood on my porch, the air heavy with pine, and called Cole Pin Todd's endgame. I said he's slipping. Cole's voice was grim. He's cornered. I've got him. Nora's office was a legal inferno. Her laptop opened to Todd's unraveling LLC as she prepped for a June 25th breakthrough. Chloe's tied to his fraud, she said, tapping Lila's report. It linked Chloe to $90,000 in firm losses tied to Todd's audited accounts. She's in this willingly or not, Nora said. I nodded, fists tight, but Owen's lighthouse sketch haunted me and the kids. Chloe a ghost. I pushed Cole harder. Todd's Chicago deal's dead, I said. What's his fallback? Cole met me at a Raleigh dock sliding a USB drive. Todd's pitching a fake Durham tech park to a Texas fund, he said. Chloe's not in it. My pulse roared. Todd abandoning Chloe to save himself. I sent the drive to Nora, who grinned. This kills his story. The first twist hit in early June at Lily's dance recital, where she spun her grin fierce. Harper appeared, her silk scarf clinging eyes on Lily. Lily stumbled, spotting her, and I strode over, voice low, the auditorium lights harsh. Where's Chloe? I said. Harper's perfume burned, her voice cracked. She's in Raleigh, hiding. My heart stopped hiding. I pointed to the exit chest, raw. Tell me now. Harper fled, tears streaming, but Lily's spin faltered, her voice sharp. She's not my mom. I hugged her, the stage lights glaring, and swore I'd find Chloe's hideout. I poured myself into the kids kicking soccer balls, with Owen cheering Lily's dances while closing an $8 million portfolio for a retail chain to keep my firm untouchable. Ethan saw my exhaustion, his coffee steaming one morning. You're their shield, Nate, he said, tossing a dance ribbon. But Harper's bombshell, Chloe and Raleigh, cut deep. Dr. Sarah Klein, their therapist, bolstered me. They're healing with you, she said, showing Lily's new sketch, a sunrise, me and Owen playing soccer. Chloe a fading mist. Owen's words were iron. Mom's gone. Dad's my home. I held that, but Lily's spins grew wilder. Owen's kicks weaker. Their wounds lingered. The second twist came mid-June when Lila Tate, Todd's ex-assistant, called Chloe's at a Raleigh safe house, she said. Todd's holding her. My blood surged. Holding her. Lila sent proof. Todd's text to a contact. Keep her there until the Texas deal closes. Nora filed to raid the safe house, her voice lethal. This could free her. I met Cole at a Raleigh rooftop bar, the city lights cold. He slid photos, Todd at the safe house, Chloe's shadow in a window. She's alive, Cole said. My stomach churned. Chloe a prisoner. Nora prepped a sting, her eyes blazing. We'll get her. The third twist hit days later when Harper showed up at my house, her SUV idling, her face pale in the Raleigh twilight. Lily and Owen were at Ethan's safe. I met her at the door. Arms crossed the air, thick with jasmine. Chloe's sorry, she said, voice breaking. She didn't mean to leave. My heart raced, suspicion drowning her tears. Where is she? I asked, her scarf slipping. Her guilt stark. Todd forced her, she whispered. She's scared. I studied her, the sister I'd trusted, now a liar. Prove it, I said, voice steel. Harper nodded, tears falling, and drove off. I called Nora, who scoffed. She's covering, she said, stay sharp. I gripped Lily's sunrise sketch, the paper cool, and braced for the truth. The raid came June 20th, 2025, at a Raleigh safe house, the air thick with tension. Cole and Nora's team stormed in, finding Chloe, gaunt eyes hollow but alive. She collapsed into my arms, sobbing, her voice raw. Todd tricked me, she said. I met him to leave, but he locked me away. My chest split, relief, rage, betrayal. The cops cuffed Todd, his smirk gone as Texas deal dust. Nora grinned. He's facing fraud and kidnapping. I held Chloe, the safe house's fluorescent lights harsh, but her story wavered. Why meet Todd at all? The fourth twist came at the hospital where Chloe recovered. Harper confessed Chloe had planned to leave me for Todd, drawn by his promises, but he'd trapped her when she hesitated. She regretted it. Harper said, eyes down. My throat tightened. Chloe choosing Todd, then caught. Dr. Klein testified to the kids' trauma, warning Chloe's return could destabilize them. I gripped Owen's hand, stunned. Chloe, a traitor and a victim. Nora leaned in, whispering. Her story holds for now. The fifth twist hit when Todd's lawyer, Mark Vance, called. Chloe knew about the fraud he said, offering a deal for Todd's testimony. My blood boiled. Knew I confronted Chloe. Her hospital room dim. Her eyes dodging mine. I thought I loved him. She admitted, voice small, but I didn't know he'd trap me. I stared. The woman I'd loved, now a stranger. Nora filed to probe Chloe's role, her voice fierce. If she's complicit, she's not clear. The kids saw Chloe a week later, supervised. Lily glared, her voice ice. You left us. Owen clung to me, silent. Chloe wept, but the gap was vast. I took them home. Lily's sketch in my pocket, and met Mia Carter, a social worker from Owen's soccer camp. Her laugh warm, her eyes kind. She didn't push, just shared a coffee. Cheered Lily's dances and left a note. You're an incredible dad. Nathan keeps shining, I smiled, tucking it away, a spark in the dark. Now I'm on our rooftop, Lily dancing, Owen kicking a ball, Raleigh's pines glowing. Chloe's freewheeling but distant, her betrayal a shadow. Todd's trial looms, her role unclear. Mia's laugh hints at possibility. Not promises. I've got my kids, my firm, my truth. But can I forgive Chloe, or is moving forward my strength? The deepest scars build the tallest lighthouses, like what you heard. Hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Viora, because the next story might just be your favorite one yet.